So we have seen attribute reader to access the attributes. So there are two more functions like attribute writer and attribute accessor. What are that? What are those? We will be explaining here. So suppose we have a class called student and we want to reader. We want to read the attributes name comma age. We have seen this. Once again we will be seeing it. Definition initialize name comma age, and don't forget to set the data using name is equal to name and age is equal to age. These are the instances. Now end the function, end the class. Now create the object dot new and give the name ptr and the age 23. So this is the memory address. This may be different for you, don't worry about this. And these are the attributes we have set. Now once we have set, we can read the data like a dot name. What is the a dot name? Peter. A dot age 23. So we can read it, but we cannot write it. Suppose we want to change the age. A dot age is equal to 34. This will show error. So how can we change it? So attr reader, we are only giving this variables to read. So there is one more functionality called att or writer. We will be using that to write. So which variable should be writable, which variable should be readable, that's depend upon the program and the requirement. So now again we will declare a class, and now we want both the attributes to read, but we want, there is a writer, and so what does it mean? We can read the name and the age, but we can only change the age here. So and the same thing again, define name and age. Just press the arrow mark for the previous ones, you will get this. And setting the name, setting the age, end the function, end the class. Now let us create a is equal to student dot new with the name and age, and let us create one more object. So how many objects we are creating? For every object the memory is allocated with the variables name and age. With this structure the memory will be allocated. That's why we are creating the instances here. B is equal to student dot new mark and give like 21. So now we can, so what we can read? We can read the name and age like a dot name, a dot age, b dot name. What is the b dot name? What is b dot age? Now if you want to change the age, we can change it because we have written attr writer. We can change this. So when he got like 21 to 22, now v dot age is equal to 22. We can change it. See, now it is changed. Now let us check what is the b age. It is 22. We have successfully changed, but we cannot change the name because we have given the name only under the reader here. Let us try to change it. B dot name from Mark to Peter. See, error. This is how beautifully this attr reader and attr writer are useful. So suppose we want all the variables to readable and writable. So there is one more functionality. Let us see that also. Class student attr, that is ssor. This is for both reading and writing. We are whatever variables we write here that are readable and writable. Let us see quickly. Now definition initialize, okay, name comma age, set the data, name is equal to name, age is equal to age, end, a is equal to student dot new, and give Peter comma 23. And now a dot name is equal to Peter, a dot age is equal to 23. Now we can change also. A dot name is equal to, let us say, Williams. Change Peter to Williams. So a dot name is successfully changed. We can also change a dot age. Let us say age don't require colons, quotations, 21. We have changed. Now see, as soon as we press A, the name is Williams, age is 21. So this is the use of attribute reader, attribute writer, and attribute accessor. Reader is for only reading the data, writer is only writing the data, and accessor is for both. So according to your comfort and according to the requirement, you can include them in your program. Hope you understood. Keep practicing. Meet you in the next video.